Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. I'm going to do a quick review. It's going to be quick because they're so different. The new Google Chromecast TV has a remote. And what you have over here is the Ultra, that's the old Chromecast, which does not have a remote. So the biggest thing is, you have an interface here. It's got this new Google TV homepage, and the remote lets you scroll through. There's your apps. So you can go right to YouTube from here using the remote and this little thumb wheel. And it's got a home page, which always takes you to the Google TV homepage. It's got a back arrow. You can go right to YouTube with the YouTube shortcut. There's a Netflix shortcut. This thing, you can control this. You can turn the TV on and off. You can change the source of the TV, and it's got an infrared. You can change the volume of the TV or turn the TV on and off. So that's a really nice feature. Google finally came out with a remote for their Chromecast, and I think it's going to go over really well. It's going to be really competing with the Roku now. I've got another video that I showed this in comparison with the Roku, and they go toe for toe with each other. So this is like I said, that's the home page. You're able to scroll down. These are in my library, so it's closely tied to your Google Play account. These are movies I have in Google Play. And then it also goes through and sees movies that I've been watching on my Google Play and on Netflix. So that's kind of a nice feature. And it kind of says what's trending on Google, action shows. This is across Prime and Netflix. These are two things I pay to have for streaming. So it's got like a category of sitcoms. And then there's some recommended videos for YouTube. So it's got you press this button and you can speak and it'll search. That works really well. So kind of a short video because, like I said, if you have the old Chromecast, you know that it's you got to use your phone to cast something. So okay, so with the Ultra, I'm going to show you here. So I've got the YouTube app opened. I'm playing a video. Now let's say I want to play that on the Chromecast. I've got to hit this little, everybody kind of knows the Chromecast button now. So I'm going to cast it. But see, what's really doing the way with these Chromecasts is I can Chromecast to a Roku now. So I really don't even need the old Chromecast because with my Roku I was able to cast to it. But I'm going to cast to my Chromecast Ultra. And so now it's going to start displaying that video. So you can see it's just another couple steps. The only really thing I can see these Chromecasts good for is when people want to just have like a permanent slideshow on. They want to display their pictures. It's really easy that way. Okay, so one thing I wasn't able to find is your Google Photos. So I'll bet this is like a standard Chromecast, and you go to the Google Home app, and you can probably cast your photos. But there isn't. You'd think there would be an app I could go to for my Google Photos. Now there were some, but they weren't made by Google. They were kind of aftermarket, and they kind of wanted you to pay for them. But yeah, you would think Google Photos might be tied into this a little more. Now it is with the screensaver. Okay, so in Google Photos, when I click on a photo, I can cast. It's got the little cast icon. As long as I'm on the same Wi-Fi as the Google TV, it'll see each other. So I can cast to the Chromecast Ultra or the Google TV. I label my Google TV. So okay, so I just cast it to it. Okay, so it casts to it just fine. And as I scroll through the pictures, it changes the picture up here. So it's acting just like a normal Google Chromecast. Okay, so from this Google Home app, which looks like that, you get a lot more functionality, and you can cast. So there's the Google TV, and I can even cast to my screen. And so it's mirroring my my phone, which is really nice. Okay, so again, this is Just a Dad Videos, and it's a short video, but the Chromecast Ultra on the right is you gotta cast it from your phone, which is easy to do. But the new Google TV's got interface. It lets you do everything the Chromecast, the old Chromecast do. You can still cast to this one. It shows up on that home app, but it's got a remote now. So this is going to be the one to have nowadays. If somebody has a Chromecast, it's time to upgrade them to the Chromecast with Google TV with the remote. So again, this is Just a Dad. Would you please like and subscribe? And thank you for watching. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick video on the Google TV Chromecast compared to just a standard Chromecast. So the standard Chromecast takes the old micro USB C, or not the old micro USB, and the new Chromecast takes USB-C, which is the more standard connector now. Like I said, that's kind of the old-fashioned connector. And so this is the Chromecast Ultra. And I got it so that I could stream some 4K movies, but it's got about the same, they look about the same as far as size. They're just going to take a different connector to power it up, but this one comes with a remote, and that's the really nice feature of this. I'm going to put them onto the screen. This one, no remote, you got to use your phone.